Hi guys, welcome back, and what a season we're having. We currently sit top of the Premier League. 24 games played, 15 wins, 5 draws, 4 defeats, and 50 points on the board, with Oakley Cannoneer being top scorer and Dean Henderson currently in the lead for the Golden Glove. We're still playing the standard 4-3-3 that we played in the last season that saw us have so much success in the second half of that season, and our youngsters have definitely done us proud. They've performed well above expectations, proving quite difficult to hold on to them now as well, but we'll definitely be trying our best. We've got the deadline day coming up, and we're not going to be signing anybody. We just don't have the finances for it. But if you look at our season so far, this is where we have established ourselves here. This run of games was just phenomenal. But we do have some tough ones coming up. We've got Leeds and Brentford, and we're coming off a defeat to Arsenal at home. But we do have both of these games at home as well. So we'll bring you both of them in this episode, as well as recapping who leaves on deadline day. Right then, let's get on with that first game against Leeds United. Here we go then, Leeds United at the Swansea.com Stadium, as we're still playing away from the racecourse ground. Why that work gets completed, and we go up to 23,000 capacity next season. While I cannot wait to be going back to Wrexham, that is for sure. Leeds playing a 4-2-3-1 against our 4-3-3. We sit top, they sit 16th. It should be a relatively straightforward win. We've been so good defensively, but you just never know. You really don't. So let's get on with the game, and we need to make sure that we have more than a ball. We create more chances than Leeds United, and I'm really hopeful that we will. Let's have a look. Here we go. So 15 minutes played. No shot for either team, but there is an injury. Joe Adams is coming off by the... Isaka then with a corner whips in, but Doyle clears. It's well over the bar. Let's see what's going on. Sorry, my CPU is just running so high then. But let's go. Bates with a corner for Leeds United, crosses it in. Doyle heads it clear. It's a good header as well, but it's picked up by Zappa. Bate has the ball back. Norrington Davis, has been a mainstay again of our defence this season. It's crossed in. I think Docker is... It's been tipped over by Henderson. Good save. Felipe is away on international duty, which is the big shame. But 25 minutes played then, and it's a big ask, this. It really is, because Leeds are playing well. They really are. But if we don't win this game, we could see ourselves fall from the top of the league, which, honestly, I mean, we were predicted to finish dead bottom, weren't we, at the start? So to be here, to have survived relegation by the Christmas was amazing. Noah to Longstaff. Longstaff's got it again. Back to Hartley. What a player he's been for. He's only 20 years old. Cross the long ball. Cannoneer's broken through. Cannoneer shoots. It's the post. It was a really good effort, but he got to do better for me. He's just not. That is his issue. Although he scored 19 league goals, he's not consistent enough at all. A good run here from him, though. Goes wide, looking to get that ball in, and straight at the keeper again. He is, I mean, we could probably get a better striker than Cannoneer on it, if I'm honest. But he's just not consistent enough. But he is an attacking midfielder. He's not actually a striker. So, potato, square pegs, round holes. Let's send him out, though. Light a fire under him. We need the win here. That's really key. We've got to get the win. We didn't have a great first half. Let's see how we get on. So, I mean, by saying that, we had more shots than Leeds, but Leeds, that's dreadful from Calvin Ramsey. That throw-in was so poor. Doyle with a poor header. It's picked up by Daka. He struggled this season. Doyle, really. He had a good start, but he's dropped off lately. He's been... Holgate, I think, has come for him a lot, and... Holgate's just crossed it in. It was Hartley. And that's a goal. Michael Elise, we looked at signing him at the start of the season. I chose it against it. Eddie Nketiah up front for Leeds as well has crossed the ball back, and Elise has put it in beautifully. It's 1-0 to Leeds at the Swansea.com stadium. Let's watch the replay. Holgate with a deep cross. Nketiah rescues it. It's a first-time cross. And Elise out-jumped Matty Longstaff. I mean, Matty Longstaff looks tiny there, really. He's not that small in real life. I'm sure he's like 6 foot. I think he's being hard done to in this game. Let's look at some subs, though, because Onana has having a really, really bad game. So let's bring Leighton Clarkson on. I'm going to bring Liam Cullen on up front. And I'm also going to take Matty Longstaff off for Mafek, he's played well when he's been called upon. So, you know, there are players there. We've just got to get them playing. But there is big interest in Cannonier. So he could leave on deadline day. I wouldn't be shocked if he did. But we will obviously have to try and replace him. Mafek to Clarkson, 1-0 down. Chambers, somebody's got to give him a pass. Dan Davis has had a quiet game. Osaka. Great ball in. Oh, Luke Chambers, first goal of the season. That was a lovely ball from Osaka. Low cross across the face of goal. 1-1. We've got 15 minutes left. Can we push on? Can we get the winner here? I think we got a bit lucky. Dan Davis rescued the ball after it was actually Chambers lost it, but Chambers recovered, got in the 6-yard box for a tap-in. Don't care how they go in. I just want them to go in. It's 1-1, and that's all that matters to me. And that'll put us back top of the league. Hartley has missed his tackle. That was a shocking tackle. He was nowhere near that. Chambers, long ball looking for Cullen, but it wasn't very accurate. And Hodser has it now for Leeds. Leeds on the attack with Zappa. We've got to defend well here. We don't want to get back into the game and then give them the lead back. Elise, just over the bar. Henderson was worried. We've got to do better. We've got to do better. Something's got to give. I don't know what it is, but we've got to do better for me here. Corner then to Leeds. 3 minutes to go. We've still got 2 subs we could make, but I haven't really got anybody I can bring on attacking-wise that will change the game. Oh, he's at the post. Calvin Ramsey gets it cleared and it's going into injury time now. I mean, Leeds have definitely we've only had 1 shot this half. And that's another poor throw from Calvin Ramsey. But Cullen has rescued it. Liam Cullen, I think he's got 4 goals this season off the bench. Not bad. He's never played Premier League football. Chambers over the top looking for Cullen, but Collins clears it and Chambers can't win the header back. And it's Leeds' ball again. Sorensen to Elise, to Blas. Blas running, but Mafek, he's been superb. I might have to move him into the first team. Maybe bring Matty Longstaff a bit further forward. Cullen now, we're on the attack. We are in injury time. There's 2 minutes to play. Cullen into the penalty area. Takes it wide, but close to the back post to Osaka. It's his 4th goal of the season. Osaka has made it 2-1 to Wrexham. What a finish on the volley. And that is why we brought Cullen on, because he's creative. The check back, first time cross after he checks back and bang on the volley. 2-1. What a comeback this is. And this is why we're top of the league, because we have scored so many late goals. We've just been a different gravy, but that win keeps us top by 2 points. We've got a game in hand as well. What a season this has been so far. All right, transfer deadline day is now done, so let's show you who we managed to sign. Now, we brought 2 players in. Charlie Patino for 3.1 million from Arsenal. He is only a youngster, but he's going to be able to play in the midfield, and he's better than what we've got. His technique, his passing, really, really good, as well as his composure on the ball. This one, Matthias Mendes, a Brazilian youngster, only 18, can play as a centre-back or a holding midfielder. So he is now my holding midfielder. His bravery is amazing, and he has the potential to be a 5-star player. So we are going to see how he gets on. In terms of players that left, Vitalis Yaros, he left the club for 4.6 million. Actually, that gave us the funds to sign Matthias Mendes. Gabriel Barros left the club on loan. Odafin left the club on loan. So a lot of players went out on loan. We didn't actually get any really big offers for players, which was a surprise. But next up, we play Brentford. Let's see how we get on. All right, so here we are against Brentford again, Swansea.com Stadium. 4-3-3 for us. Mendes and Patino both making their debut, and Felipe is back from international duty, so that's good news for us. Brentford play a 4-1-2-2-1. Really weird formation, but Ivan Toney up front is always a danger, and we've got to keep him quiet. However, Brentford sit 19th. Again, it's what should look like an easy win on paper, but football is not played on paper. It's played on grass. So let's get the game underway and see how we got on. Now, this is our game in hand. This is the only game on today. We need to get off to a fast start. We cannot afford what happened in the Leeds game to happen again. If it does, it's going to spell big, big trouble for us. 20 minutes in, no real action. In fact, no highlights. Only 2 shots in the entire game. But we've got a corner. Osaka whips it in near post to Hartley. Hits the bar. And Patino on his debut. 1-0. That is a way to endear yourself to your new fans. Patino scores on his debut to give us 1-0 lead against Brentford. It was a good header from Hartley off the bar. And Patino beats Gallagher to it at the back post. Gallagher should be absolutely ashamed of himself because he had the run on Patino. But that is a way to introduce yourself to your new fans. It looks like Patino might have taken a knock, but hopefully it is just more. He needs to get up to fitness. And we'll see more from him. That is a shocking tackle. Have I just seen... Oh my God, he's been sent off as well. Well, 38 minutes into your debut, and that is a way to introduce yourself to the fans. Let's move. Let's drop him here. And we're going to go with that, I think. I really am quite shocked at that. So we're now playing without a striker. This could be interesting. Charlie Patino, on his debut, scores and then gets sent off all within 40 minutes. I mean, yeah, that's just shocking. But Mendes on the ball, that's a lovely... Well, it would have been a great pass had we had a striker, but we haven't got a striker. Ivan Toney running through, but Hartley is there. He has been such a good player. I'll be amazed if he doesn't get some international caps soon. Norrington Davis, long ball over the top for Osaka. That is one thing we do have in this team in abundance, is width. Goes wide, but there's just no one in the box because we don't have that striker. Cannoneer needs to be busting a gut to get up there. What have I got him set as an attacking midfielder? Cannoneer over the top. Oh, got to score. If he scores there, it's game over. It was a bad tackle, wasn't it, from Patino? But anyway, we move on. Ramsey, straight at the goal. Ooh, Ray has had a bit of a horror show there. That looked like an easy save, but he's palmed it around the corner for a around the post, for a corner. Osaka takes it, whips it in, near post again. Hartley goes up and misses his header. Back to Osaka. Dan Davis is open in the middle to Mendes on his debut. Mendes, oh, that was close. Honestly, if he'd scored, I would have expected him to get sent off anyway in about the next 5 minutes. So I'm glad he didn't. But yeah, let's send him out. Nice clear heads. We've created lots and lots of chances. We might be down to 10 men, but we've just got to fight through this. Maybe we'll have a chat with Charlie after the game. But yeah, that was shocking. But the formation is holding. You know, we're not giving away too much, and we're not, you know, letting them have it all their own way. And we've got 2 really quick wingers either side who can work as attackers. This is a run and a half from Osaka. Oh, my days. If he scores, he does score. What a run that is from Osaka. His 5th goal of the season. One end to the other. Nobody was getting near him. This was like watching Ryan Giggs in his pomp. That is brilliant. The defending is pretty average, though. But still, it's a good finish. It's a good run. And it's 2-0. That is massively important. Felipe's having a quiet game, so we're going to look to make a few subs here. Right. We're going to take Felipe off. We're going to bring on Liam Cullen. We're going to take Cannoneer off because he's playing in a position he doesn't want to play. We're going to bring Matty Longstaff on in that position there. We're going to take Mendes off because he's been booked, but what a debut he's had, and we're going to bring on Mafeke. We're going to take Norrington off for Luke Chambers because, again, he's been booked, and that's it for now. Right, so we have made 4 substitutions on the hour mark just to freshen it up more than anything. Liam Cullen's having a good season, though. Longstaff into the box. Oh, he should have scored. But straight away, the difference of actually having a midfielder playing there who will burst into the box is massive. This could be a huge, huge win. It will put us 5 points clear at the top of the league with 12 games to go. What a season this could be. Could we be playing Champions League football next year? I don't know yet, but I will know very soon. Vebris crosses it in. It's deflected. Henderson spills it. But Luke Chambers is on hand to get rid. Only as far as Janelt. And it's dinked in towards Tony, but it's cleared. He looked offside. I think the linesman's got to get his flag up there. Chambers just take a sensible throw to Osaka. He throws it in long, and there's just no need for it. But we've won it. Dan Davis to Cullen. Oh, Liam Cullen, 4 for the season. 3-0 to Wrexham. This game is done. You can start your cars. That is it at the Swansea.com Stadium. There's no coming back now from Brentford. It's a long drive back to London, having lost to 10 men and having lost to quite a young and a very inexperienced Premier League team. But still, Massimo Oddo, the manager of Brentford, has got some work to do, that is for sure. Is the scoring finish? That's a long ball over the top from Hartley to Cullen's. Made a good run. Cullen into the box. Goes wide. Puts it back. Longstaff. It's a penalty. Oh, wow. It's a penalty. I don't know what for. I'm sure Matty Longstaff is going to be taking it. And it has been awarded by VAR. Who's taking the penalty? No, it's not Matty Longstaff. It's Liam Cullen, I believe. Yes, it is. Can he make it 5 for the season? Oh, never in doubt. 4-0 to Wrexham. This is a walkover. We are down to 10 men. We are absolutely smashing Brentford, who are looking set to play Championship football next season. But do you know what? I could not be happier with our performance. It has been absolutely brilliant. Sorensen then for Brentford, looking for that consolation goal, holding, plays it out to Verbist, but Verbist is met by Chambers. Good turn, and he leaves Chambers in his wake, but he plays it straight to Callum Doyle. Dan Davis over the top looking for Freddie Osaka. He's had such a good game. Oh, and he couldn't cap it off with his second goal. It would have been another good run. He just frightens defenders when he gets the ball. What a performance. Liam Cullen, can he bag his hat-trick? He's got 2 in 4 minutes. That is mightily impressive from the Welsh striker. He's used to playing at the Swansea.com Stadium, so we signed him from Swansea. And what a result that is, 4-0. Keeps us top of the league. 5 points clear as we enter February. Now, in the next episode, we are going to bring you the end of the season. Will we be playing Champions League football? And remember, we're still in the FA Cup. We've got Solihull in our next game, which is the 5th round of the FA Cup. So there's a chance we could be going to Wembley as well. What a season. What an unexpected season. Unbelievable season. That is definitely for sure. I'll see you in the next episode. If you have enjoyed it, please remember, hit that subscribe and hit the like. And I will see you all soon. Have a good one, guys.